Good morning, everyone. My name is Ferry Kunan Mulyanto from ACC Global. Yeah, today we have a guest from Amerigo, USA, a high school pathway program, or like going to university. Please meet Miss Anna, recruitment manager of Southeast Asia. Hi, Miss Anna. How are you? Good morning.
Hello, Ferry. How are you? Thank you. I'm very happy to be here with Ferry and the AECC Indonesia team again on this talk show. It's very nice to meet you all again.
Right. So before we start, so anything that you need to ask about our company, ACC first? Or maybe we should go direct, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So the question here is like briefly talk about can you explain about Amerigo for those who didn't attend the last session, please?
Yeah, sure. For those of you who haven't had a chance to attend the live talk show a few weeks ago, my name is Anna. I am in charge of student recruitment of Amerigo in South Asia. To briefly mention about Amerigo Education again, Amerigo was founded in 2016. Our head office is in Chicago, Illinois. We at Amerigo we work exclusively with elite private high school in the U.S. They are
Hmm.
located in very big cities from the west to the east, and we select the school we want to partner with very carefully. Um, all of our schools have a very good ranking. They are either ranked A, they are ranked A or A plus on niche.com, and some of them got the Blue Ribbon School Award from the Department of Education as well. And from the school themselves, the student body, uh, over 90% of them are local students, and roughly from 4 to 7% of the students there are international students coming from all over the world. So
Wow.
basically, you will come and study at a truly American school. And so that's about a school. For Amerigo, when you come to Amerigo program, international student will be receiving a comprehensive boarding support from Amerigo. And basically, we will assist international student for almost everything, from the academics till to the social and well-being life as well. We help students to improve their English proficiency. We have a dedicated team, a very experienced team who will assist students with university counseling. We help them to get them admitted to the top ranking university or the ones they want to apply to. And at each campus, we have well-trained staff at living with the students 24/7,
Oh,
assist them whenever they need, providing them meals, 3 meals per day, 7 days per week. And the campus team also do a lot of social activities for the student, outdoor activities on a weekly basis. We also organize some community services, and on the school holiday we do trips for the student to explore the US. So we want to help international students quickly immerse into a new culture, a new country where they will be spending the next 2 or 3 years or maybe 4 years of their high school time in the US. So we will assist them as much as we could. So for international students, basically when they come to America, what they need to do is focus on their study at the best, live with the fullest, enjoy their time at the school, and then succeed with their university outcome. So that's pretty much about American education that I want to briefly mention here again.
yeah. Thank you. So we'll go deeper right now in one school in Amerigo system. I will choose to introduce you more about Carmel Catholic High School in Chicago, Illinois. Miss Anna, can you share with us an overall introduction about Carmel Catholic High School and why Amerigo chose this school as an exclusive partner?
Yeah, so thank you for the question. So at Amerigo, we currently have eight high school partners in the US. So we have four schools in California and four schools from the other side of the US, one school in Chicago, one school in Minnesota, another school in New Jersey, and one school in Houston.
Yep.
They are very, very strong school. But for today's session, we want to highlight with you about Carmel Catholic High School and why we want to partner with them. So there are a lot of reasons why we partner with Carmel Catholic High Schools.
Uh-huh.
One of the first thing is that the location in Chicago. So how our head office is in Chicago. So we want
Oh.
to, of course, we want to have a school here in the city. As you already know, that Chicago is the third biggest city in the U.S., just after New York and Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
It is ranked among the best educated cities in the U.S. And Chicago is also home to several top universities like the University of Chicago, Northwestern University as
Yep.
well.
Mm-hmm.
And now for Carmel, for the school itself, Carmel Catholic High School is located in Modeling, an hour drive from downtown Chicago. Modeling is a very wealthy suburb, and it is known for its safety and excellent living conditions.
I
The
see.
reason why we chose to partner with Carmel Catholic High School was because we really impressed with the high school academics and the way that they take care of their students to be succeed in the future. The school was founded in 1962 with more than 1,000 students from grade 9 to grade 10, and around 3% of them are international students coming from all over the globe.
Mm-hmm.
The schools is bring a plus on the niche.com and among the top 3 best boarding high school in Illinois. And also, Carmel Catholic High School is one of the 2 schools in Illinois and less than 10 schools nationwide to receive the prestigious Blue Ribbon School Award by the U.S. Department of Education.
I see.
And for the academics, the school offer over 200 courses for students from college preparatory courses to advanced level, and of which more than 110 courses are advanced placement and honors. Normally for a good private high school in the U.S., those school normally offer 30 to 40 AB in honors courses that are very good school already. But at Carmel, they offer more than 110 AB in honors courses. So the student will be benefit a lot from a wide range of advanced courses, as it will help them to find a good courses that they are interested to, and it will also help them with their university application in the future with many AP and honor courses options. And the school is also won the world championship in 2019 at the robotics competition. They also have a very strong robots and business curriculum and finance as well, which I'm going to share with you later in the second part. For the university outcome, they could have very amazing university outcomes. Students got accepted to Ivy League and top 20 and 30 almost every year. This year, we have a student got accepted into MIT, Cornell University, Columbia University as well, and many top 30 university in the US as well. So if you are a student who is looking for a very dynamic and strong academic school, Carmel Catholic High School is definitely a great place for you to study.
Okay. Thanks for the info. So this year, you have 4 seniors completing ACT. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. So
Okay.
I think last academic year, I mean 2021, they have, I think, 4 or 5 students. They got the complete ACT of 36, which is a very perfect score, and not many, a very minimal of number of high school students can got that complete ACT score. Yeah.
From this Carmel, right?
Yeah, from Carmel Catholic High School.
Wow.
I remember 4 of them are seniors, and one was a junior, grade
Mm,
11. They got a very perfect ICT score.
I see. So, should we play the virtual tour of Carmel right now, or?
Yeah, we can play we can wait at the next part after we talk
Oh, okay.
about more
I'm
about,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. So next question will be um, details information about business curriculum and STEM, please. Like, what can you tell
Yeah.
us more about
Yeah,
business and
sure.
STEM?
Yeah, definitely. So as I mentioned briefly before, Camel has a very strong academic program, which helps students with a wide range of their interests, from fine art, computer science, business as well, and even sport. But there are two programs I want to highlight here in this talk show was their business curriculum and the STEM program. For so for the business curriculum, Camo has a very robust one with I think 15 courses from business, ranging from introductory to advanced level for the students. And the great thing of their business curriculum is that they have a course named Business Incubator and an event called the Pitch Night. So the Business Incubator course is not more normally they have this program is for junior and seniors. Student will learn how to set up their own business, their own companies, where they work to solve problems in the real world through creative solutions and inventions. And so then students will learn how to develop crucial business and communication skills, something like about marketing, financing, how to raise fund, how to manage their business in overall. And at the end of this course, the student will have an opportunity to attend an event called Beach Night, which is similar to a Shark Tank as you normally see on the television. So at this event,
Oh,
students will present their business idea to local investors in Chicago. And if the student's business idea is successful, students will receive real capital funds, and they
oh,
will work with the students and that local investors to bring their business idea into real world, into the market. And
I
so
see.
like they have their own startup, and those students will be paired with Chicago entrepreneurs and business experts, and they will help them as mentors to help the students when they run their business from scratch, from the beginning, to from during the time they run their own business. So if you are a student with business mindset, you want to be a future successful entrepreneur, Carmel Catholic High School has this great program will help you from high school, and then you will continue that momentum until the university, and then you will be a great successful entrepreneur in the future. And
Mm,
yeah, so that's about the business curriculum. And for the beside
STEM?
that, yeah, Camel is also have a very advanced program in engineering, robotics,
Oh,
and computer science as well. So they have some courses are certified by Carnegie Mellon University, which is ranked 25th in the US.
mm,
uh, the robotics team at the school, they receive strong financial and sponsorship, and also mentorship from professional companies like Google, Hydroforce, etc. And in 2019, they won the world championship at the beating. They beating more than 5,000 robotics club all over the world. They won the championship and the first Tech Challenge World Cup in that year. And as I mentioned, and as I also mentioned earlier, we have last year we have one student from the school got accepted into MIT with
oh,
computer science. He also was a member of the robotics team. So anyone who are a member of the robotics team, they will receive a lot of benefits, and it will help them a lot for university application in the future. Yeah. So yeah. So we have on this session we have two Camel students here. Later on, they will help us to share with us more about these kind of programs in the future. Yeah. So that's pretty much about Camel Catholic High School. I have a video here. Maybe I want to share with you about how it's look like at Carmel Catholic High School
Yep.
through a virtual tour. We really want to invite you on to attend to see the school in person. But I hope this virtual tour can help you, have a better vision, have a better image of the Carmel Catholic High School.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Real nice campus. I love
Yeah.
that.
I went to this campus a few years ago, I think 2 years ago, and I was
Uh-huh.
really impressed with the school. Very
Yeah.
big, very huge, and impressed, and with the very greenery scenery outside. I really love the
Uh-huh.
school. Yeah,
It's like a university, as
yeah, it's
big
just
as it is.
really huge, like a university
Yeah.
campus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So what should we do now? Talk with the student now, right? Yeah. Hi,
yeah.
Tom. Hi,
So
Eugene.
yeah, so today it is a great pleasure that I can invite to our two favorite student from Amerigo.
Yeah.
We have Jusing, she's from Korea, and we have Lok Tom. He's from Vietnam, and they have been with Amerigo for a few years already. And we want to invite them here to this talk show for more interactive session from real current students to share the experience with us and with all potential students who want to study at Carmel Catholic High School.
Okay.
So yeah, hello Eugene, hello Tom. Thank you again for coming and joining us at this talk show today. Maybe can each of you introduce about yourself first? Maybe Eugene.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Yujin, and I'm a junior in Carmel Catholic High School, and I'm from South Korea.
Okay. And how long have you been studying at Carmel Catholic High School, Eugene?
It's my second year studying in Carmel Catholic High School, so I came here as a sophomore.
Okay, so
I
for my
see.
grade 10. Okay, thank you. And maybe Tom next, please.
Hello, hello guys. I'm
Yeah.
Lokdon. I'm a senior, which is a 12th graders. I'm from Vietnam.
And how long have you
Okay.
been studying with Amerigo, Tom?
Um, I have been with Amerigo for 4 years, but this is my third year at Carmel. Um, so I spent a freshman year in Maryland, and then
Mm-hmm.
I for my
Oh,
sophomore, I
okay.
moved here.
Yeah. So yeah, just for your information, so Tom was with. So we had a campus at Maryland before.
Mm-hmm.
It was a boys' school, but then we didn't work with the school anymore. So then Tom moved to Carmel Catholic High School with us since grade 10. Yeah,
Good
and
choice.
I'm pretty sure that he had a good time at this school.
Yeah.
So maybe I have some questions for them. Maybe Tom, can you tell me what was your first thought when you come to Carmel Catholic High School back in grade 10?
Um, Before I choose to move to Carmel, I did a lot of research on Amerigo schools. Amerigo Amerigo school all over the U.S. United States, and I figured out that Carmel Catholic High School has a really strong robotics team, which I am really interested in into participate in robotics field,
Mm-hmm.
especially computer science. So moreover, Carmel Catholic High School have a lot of AP classes, which gonna help me a lot, like in my college applications. University focus on your kind of education, process.
Mm.
They want us to have like the hardest class ever at school. So you know, having a lot of AP classes is good for your college applications. So
Great.
so that's why I choose to go to Carmel High School.
Yeah. So are you also a member of the robotics team of the school?
Oh yeah, I have been in the robotics team at Carmel for 3 years now,
Wow.
and this year I am the head of coders in
Wow,
nine
that's
team in
amazing.
that's varsity teams. So
Awesome. That's
kind of
really
kind of
nice.
doing good work like through three
Yeah.
years.
Wow, well
Impressive.
done. Well done on that. Maybe Tom, can you please share with us more about a little bit about the robotics team at Camo? I know that Camo has two teams. What is the difference of the two teams, and what do the activities or the competition of the yeah they you often do with the
Mhm.
team?
Oh, all right. Carmel this year they have three teams instead of two. We have a new teams last year, so that now like this year we have three teams up to the competitions. So one is Nyan, which is his full name is not your average nerd. That's a you know the oldest team. I mean the varsity team of the school, and 3 years ago when I was a sophomore, we also created a team called NQ, which is 3N, which is come by not nerds. Um, and last year we have TNT.
Mm,
I don't know what its full name is. I don't really care. But we have three teams this year. But Nyan's is kind of varsity team of the school. But we still doing same competitions. I mean, we are doing a competition named FTC, which is first take challenge.
Hmm.
So we're doing same test. It's just about like in nine we have more kind of experience team like people in there. So it's kind of like NQ is preparing for nine crew or something like that.
Mm, okay, that's great. And how normally how in 1 year normally how many competitions the robotics team participate in a year?
Um, the season start at in mid September. So in about a week, we will know the challenge of the year, and then we start like building the robots, also testing out and coding
Mm,
algorithm for the robot.
mm,
So
mm-hmm.
it takes about 1 to 2 months. So during 1 to 2 months, we will have like meet, like practicing meet with other teams in the area. So we will have about 4 or 5 meets, and each meet we have five match. So it's about 25 match before the main competitions. So
Mm,
the first real competition is the regional, and then in the regional they have like 20 to 30 team compete each other, and then we have like the three highest score team like go to sectional, and then after sectional we are going to the final round, which is
okay.
world. Yeah.
World Cup. Okay. And Tom, do we have any entry requirements for students, especially new students, when they want to join in a robotics team at a school?
As I tell before, now we have three teams at Carmel. So it does not matter that you need to have experience with robotics before. So you're welcome to just like put your name in and give it a try, and then like you improve yourself like
Hmm.
day by day, and then maybe you get to nine, maybe you're not, but it's a good
Mm.
experience to try.
No
Okay,
specific
good.
requirement, right?
Yeah, no,
Perfect. Anybody
Mm.
can join in. Okay.
yes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom. So maybe the next question is for Eugene. Just the same question for Tom, Eugene. Why did you choose Carmel Catholic High School at the first place? And your first impression when you came to the school on your first day?
I chose Carmel Catholic because they have so many different AP classes, and there are unique classes like anatomy or like crime scene investigation, and they looked interesting, and also like they offer many AP classes, so they must benefit me as well. And also they have so many clubs and sports, so we have like clubs like anime clubs, photography club, to like environmental club and math team, and
Yeah, so many clubs.
Okay.
I think we lost her.
Yeah.
yeah, there are many sports as well.
Okay.
So I like to have many options because I didn't really know what I wanted to do at that time. So
Mm.
I wanted to explore many different opportunities. So that's why I chose Carmel.
Yeah, that's good. Are you participating in any clubs or sport at school, Eugene?
I am the vice president in the environmental club. I'm
Ah,
in academic challenge team. I am in math team, and I am in science national honor society.
Ooh.
wow, impressive. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, for the same question, like I asked Tom before, is it easy for students just register in any clubs or sport at the school?
Yeah, they usually just give you the Google Classroom code, or maybe they can give you the survey, but there's no like requirements or anything for the most of the clubs. So unless you're doing like a competition that requires a lot of academic background,
I see.
you can just register for any clubs.
Mm, okay, interesting. Very interesting and very well done on your active participation in many club at the school. And so so you have spent at the Carmel Catholic High School for 2 years already. How did you find how did you find it when you as international school at Carmel Catholic High School? It's a very big school. What was your thought or your feeling when you went to the school in the first few weeks as an international student?
Well, the school is really big, so I got lost a lot. But yeah, there are so many friendly teachers and like fellow
Uh-huh.
friends. So they help you a lot, and they're really welcoming, and they are also like very inclusive. So they don't do like, oh, you're Asian, or like, oh, you're
Mm,
white. They don't really care about that, and they're all like they're really diverse and they're inclusive.
yeah, okay, that's good. Is it easy for international students to make friends with local students, or yeah, something like that, or when they do activities with local students?
Yeah, like they talk to us a lot, and they know that it's really hard for international students to communicate in English. Like they don't really
Yep.
expect you to have like a perfect English and perfect grammar. They will just understand like if you make a mistake or maybe if you
Ah,
make them upset, like they will understand because they know that English is not your first language. So they are really friendly, and if you try to just talk to them and say like, "Hey, like I like your outfit," things like that, then they will be really friendly to you.
That's good. That's good to know. Um, so I have another question for Tom. So you have almost spent for 4 years of your high school at Amerigo already. So can you maybe share with us a little bit about how does it look like for an international student at Amerigo campus on a school days and on weekends? A typical day in the week with you.
So every day we go to school from Monday to Friday, and we have day off on Saturday and Sunday. And sometimes there's some kind of festival like Labor Day, Martin Luther King Day. We have a day off for that. So for a normal day, for a normal school day, school start at 8 to 3:10, 3:10 in the afternoon.
Mm,
okay.
But we have kind of a rotation schedule, like A day, B day, C day, and then we go back to A day. So it's a 3 day rotation schedule. On A and C day, we have school from 8 to 3:10, and in B day, maybe we'll have an early dismissal at 1:50, or maybe we have a late start with a school start at 9:15 and at 3:10. So, so for the B days, and sometimes they have kind of extracurricular activities, so that we can fill up the time so that we will have a full days like normal. So so every day we having breakfast at 7, from 7 to 7:20, which is more than enough for breakfast, I think. And then we meet at the bus at 7:20. It takes us about 15 to 20 minutes to travel from our apartment to school. So there's plenty of time between the bus drop us at school and then we go to class. So it's kind of relaxing.
mm,
Um, and after school, you have the choice of going back like directly back home, or if you have clubs or kind of sports like me for robotics. Someday after school, I stay up until 5 in the afternoon, or when we get close to the competition, I stay until night, like 8 or 9.
wow.
So
Oh,
Amerigo
okay.
will provide us as transportation from school if we miss the bus, like back home at 3:10. So they usually use a van or getting us a lift home. Lyft is something like similar to Uber
Yeah.
and Grab in Asia. So
Mm, mm.
yeah,
And how about
and
weekends?
in the weekends we have many activities. Like sometimes like they have kind of activities to go to the park to play volleyball, basketball, tennis, or just simply go to the market like Target, H Mart,
Yeah.
which is Asian market. Uh,
Uh-huh.
So they kind of provide us a lot of activities, fun activities. Like for example, going to an amusement park with a roller coaster. Here we have Six Flags.
Yeah.
Six Flags, right? You've been in
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah.
America for years.
Yeah.
Um, yes, that's just kind of our. That's just kind of our usual day in Carmel at Amerigo campus.
How often do you go to Chinatown?
Oh, Chinatown is kind of from here to Chinatown. It takes us about 40 minutes
Yeah.
to go by van. You know, you go through the highways things. So
Uh-huh.
because of COVID, it's been like years and a half that we didn't go to Chinatown. So
Okay.
I hope we get there soon.
Yeah. Plenty of good food there, I know.
Yes, it's a hot pot over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk tea, hot pot,
Uh-huh.
Asian stuff.
And
Yeah,
here,
that's why Asian students, when they come to the US, they are really normally many of them looking for a bubble store, bubble milk tea store.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, that's great. Thank you, Tom.
Uh-huh.
And another question for Eugene. So I have so you are in grade 11 now. Eugene, do how many AB courses that are you taking this year? And any advice for students like how many AB courses they should take for a year?
I'm currently taking three AP classes, and it really depends on what university you want to go in. But if
Ah,
you are
correct.
aiming for like top
Yeah.
50 universities
Mm.
or even higher, then I think you should take at least 6 to 7 throughout your high school year so
I
that
see.
the colleges will look and see like, oh, they took more than 7 and they're international students. Wow, that's impressive. So that
Mm.
really look good in your resume as well.
Yeah, that's right. So for those who actually, I should have been clear on the AB courses. So for those of you who don't know much about the AB courses, so in the U.S. high school, the courses are divided into three levels. So the first is college prep, which is foremost for every student. The advanced the higher level is honors courses, and then the highest one, the top one, is AP advancement placement, which is we often call AP. So for AP courses, you have to consult with your teachers first, whether you have met some requirement before. You need to finish like some, maybe like if you want to do AP, you have to do the biology, AP biology. You have to do biology first, and then some other requirements for you to do the AB. So you have to consult with your teachers first. And as Chuchi mentioned, for AP courses, it will help you a lot for your GBA and also for university application, especially for those who want to apply to top ranking university like top 30, top 15, top 50. The AP courses are really important and to help you with, to stand out from other applications with students. So this is the reasons why students who come to U.S. high school at the early stage, maybe grade 9, grade 10, they have some basic and background
Okay.
knowledge in some courses. And then for grade 10 and grade 9, it will be easier for them to do some AP courses when for those who want to. So yeah, just a brief information about the AP and honor courses that we just have been discussing.
May I ask a question for Eugene Sung? What university are you applying when you graduate from this school, from America? Are you like, yeah, please go ahead.
Oh, I'm still like making a list of the universities I want to apply, but I will be majoring in pre-med, medicine, or pharmacy.
Ooh,
So I'm
okay.
working on chemistry and biology.
That's
Okay.
great.
Okay.
That's great.
Interesting. Mm.
That's a very hard path, but I'm pretty sure with a strong preparation and from the beginning, from high school, definitely you can do it. It's great. I think this question is more for Tom.
Yeah.
He's senior now. He's almost
Uh-huh.
finished his high school time. So
Right.
maybe Tom, maybe can you share with us about the some students for students who want to prepare for university application, advices
Uh-huh.
for them to prepare in advance, and especially if you want to apply to top ranking university in the US, what should you prepare from the beginning?
All right. You guys. So we need to understand like what is what is the high ranking college like university looking for you, like looking
Mm.
at
Yep.
you when you apply to college. Like first of all, they look at your GPA first. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, your GPA, your unweighted GPA. You know, you should try your best when you go to USA. Like at the moment you go to USA, you should studying. You should start studying because um your GPA from freshman year until senior year will be recorded, and then they kind of do calculation to get your final GPA, and that is your GPA to turn to send to college.
Mm.
Also, for high ranking university, they're not only looking for GPA, they're looking for your extracurricular activities,
Yep.
like you know. Um,
Right.
you want to major in this field, and it's better for you to kind of doing extra activities on like me. I'm planning to major in computer science, so that is why I'm doing robotics. And I'm not doing robotics for my college, but it's my interest, but it's kind of preparing, also prepare for my college, like um beside the SAT or ACT test is very important that you have like high score or high percentile in your classes. Like for ACT, it's better to get the highest score, like 36 over 36, or SAT is 1600. So
Mm.
it doesn't matter that you're taking ACT or SAT, because ACT is more likely like reading. You know, if you think your English skill is better than you have like better English skill, you should take ACT, or for SAT is more likely than you good at math or stuff. So,
Mm.
um, but 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 the state in the west and east, in the border of the U.S. is preferred to take SAT, and the
Yeah.
state in the central is kind of like they like
Exit.
taking ACT a lot. Like at Carmel, like
Yeah.
most students taking ACT.
Uh,
So also for college, you should for a high ranking university, you should have like good essay too, kind of personal statement that you represent yourself. You make yourself stand up from like a lot of students who apply to that school, so that make you easy, have a solid chance to be accepted.
Yeah. And how Amerigo have helped you with your university application so far? Like any support for essays or help you with university selections at all?
Oh yeah, I have a meet with an Amerigo staff like every month, like to in order to track my process of application, that I have a good essay. I am prepared for what I need to apply for what's the university that I want to apply. So they assist me a lot in that. And also, if you need help in the essay, then they're willing to help. I mean, they're not writing you an essay, but they help you how to write a good essay or something like that.
Hmm. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
okay.
And I have a question for Eugene as well. So, do you have any advice for students who are considering whether they should go to the US to study high school or they should wait until university? Which one is better for them?
I would say like if you care a lot about university rankings, then it's okay. But also, what you have to consider is like like how good the program is in that school. So say you go to like MIT, but you want to major in English, then it doesn't make sense. So you have to consider your major as well. And for the testing, like I would suggest reading, like practicing reading a lot, because it's usually really hard for international students to do reading because they usually read slower than the native speakers.
10.
So it would be good for them to practice reading as well.
That's good. That's good. And maybe some advice for international students when they come to the campus, like what should they do when they come to the U.S. high school on the first few weeks? What should they any advice for make friends with local students or do activities, something like that, so that they can quickly adapt to a new school, a new country?
First of all, like even though like some of the students talk to you, like don't expect them to be always friendly to you, and like
Mhm.
don't wait for them to reach out to you. Like you can go talk to them so that they can feel like that you want to be friends with them. So
Yeah,
like, don't just sit there and wait until
yeah,
somebody talks to you just
true.
because you're awkward. And also like reach out to your teacher a lot because they will help you out. And especially as an international student, they understand that English is hard for us and some of the terms might be hard, or maybe following up with the classes is hard. They understand. So they can provide you more support and they can give you some extra resources so that you can follow the student curriculum as well.
Yeah, great. So the advice here at students should be very active at the school. So you
Yeah,
be active at making friends, whatever they are, not just international students, but also local students as well. So be active, reach out to them, make friends with them. Don't just sit there and wait them to come and make friends with you. So
yeah,
be
yeah.
more proactive. And also another great advice that you just shared that you should really need to how to get connection with your teachers because they will help they will help you a lot. Like after a class, if you don't understand anything, just be active, come and meet the teachers. They will help you and explain some terms that you really didn't understand during the lecture. Then they can help you to explain it later. And then actually for those teachers, they will help you more in the future when you apply to university because some you will need the letter of recommendations from teacher as well.
Yeah,
So the more you get more connected with your teachers, they know more, the better they know more about you. They can write good comments, good recommendations for you. So yeah, so they have very great advice that Eugene just shared with international students who are considering studying high school in the US in the future.
There's a question like from Donnie in the chat box. Did you see it? Yeah. So this girl from Sasha, is it possible to get a fully funded scholarship to go to the university of my program at Amerigo ends, like robotic scholarships, sports scholarship, or others?
I think this question maybe Tom can help me if
Yeah,
from your research, from your
yeah.
knowledge so far, if you have any like fund for the scholarship for students apply to university.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I did. I also did some research for that. But as far as I know, there are a lot of scholarship going on. Like when you apply to a college, that they watch your background, so that you have like you have like good performance in some soccer or something.
Yeah,
Maybe that college will contact you and kind of give you the opportunity to go to study there and play for them, something like that.
I
And for
see.
robotics, especially, there's some school that offers scholarship for students who have good results in robotics competitions like FTC.
Mm.
Like I did research for Illinois Institute of Technology.
Yeah,
They just offer a scholarship on FTC champs, like the competition that we participate. So it just depend and on each college. So if you want to know more, just go to their admissions site. I mean, go type in your college like Harvard or something like that, and you go to the admission folder and just take a look in there. They have very specific things that scholarships and program stuff.
I see. Thank you. Um, okay, there's another question here from Pam Lon. Does America support for students travel from the dorm to the school? Who can answer this?
Um, yeah, I can. Thank
Okay.
you for the question. So yeah, Amerigo provide transportation for student from the dorm to school and vice versa
Mhm.
back to the dorm. It is in the program. So
Yeah.
as Tom explained earlier, we have school bus also. Amerigo offer a van for student to pick up from the school, from a dorm, drive them to the school in the early morning after they have breakfast, and then after the school, maybe 3:10 something, then they can either go back to the dorm with Amerigo van, or if they have to stay late for clubs or activities like Tom are doing,
Uh,
just reach out to the Amerigo staff for the support if they need the transportation from the school to the dorm at late time. Yeah,
is it
so we
24
do.
hours? Not 24 hours, right? From
Uh,
what? What's the?
not 24 hours for transportation. I mean, like you have to stay at the dorm at night. So on weekends, we do activities, and all students have to go out for shopping, for grocery, for supermarket. Of course, the staff will go with the kids. They don't have to go themselves, and they are not
Okay.
allowed to do so. Yeah, for any activities outside the dorm that they need transportation, just reach out to the Marigold staff at each campus. They will help you with the transportation.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Another question here. This is for Tom, especially. Hi, Tom. What is the most that benefit when you have a chance to study in high school in the U.S.? The most benefit that you get. Yeah. Please answer, Tom. Uh,
Thomas, you are on mute. We can't hear you.
All right. I didn't recognize that. Here. I think the most benefit that I have a chance to study in high school in the U.S. is that I have more time to improve my personal skill. Like when I was in Vietnam, I spent a lot of time studying. I got good grades, but I don't have time to kind of like doing some kind of that the things that I'm interested in. Like when I come here, I start exploring in coding. You know, exploring another language like Python stuff. So that I changed my mind. Like I figured out that I like coding more than studying in medical field or something. So that I changed. Like I was planning to apply for medical college, but then after 3 years studying here, I see that computer science is more interested. So going to study in US for high school is give me a lot of opportunities to explore myself. The hidden of myself that I never know. So so that's kind of one benefit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So when you come to study high school in the US, you will have more times to explore, have more spare time to do activities or clubs that you are interested into, like robotics or coding, something like Tom found out himself. And then from that, when you joining activity at school, when you be more active at joining different clubs, then you this actually this activity will help you a lot help you find what you are really interested in, maybe something that you haven't found out that you are very strong, very good at this field, but then after time when you're joining activities and club at school, you find out, okay, this is a great area, and this is something I want to pursue in future for university application. So when you come, so this also a great advice for international student when you come to the US, like be more active, joining different kind of clubs, because there is no entry requirement or anything like that, and just immerse yourself, join any clubs that you are interested in, and then you know this will help you a lot, and you will find more interesting things about yourself by joining these kind of activities and clubs. Great, thank you, Tom. Do we have any question? Yeah.
Yes, another one here from Food You. How do you see the difference from grade 9 to 10 and to grade 11 and 12 at Carmel Tom? Yeah. How do you see that?
All
The
right.
difference?
They're slightly different from my experience in grade 10, 9, 10, and grade 11, 12. Because, grade 11, 12, you are preparing for college,
Hmm.
besides focusing on studying. So, is it better for you to start, practicing for tests like ACT and SAT, prepare yourself for essay,
Uh-huh.
personal statement, preparing to do college research. So that's that all that work, we should start doing it from junior year, and then senior years. This is kind of more likely that you are ready to go. I mean, you just need to make up something that you're missing. So, so in grade 9, 10, you kind of mostly focus on studying and improve yourself. So it does important to focus on college, but it's not matter like in grade 9 till 10. Just make sure you have like good study results or something, like good GPA, good you know good extra group, and, take part in clubs, activities that you want to take part in. Just grade 9 and 10 is a grade that you are willing to experience yourself from new things, and then from junior and senior years, grade 11 and 12, you are fulfill them, fulfill yourself to prepare for college.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Tom and Eugene. I know it's pretty late for you now. It's 10 p.m. In Chicago now. I really appreciate your time for joining us today and answering the questions that we have, which help us a lot. And I'm sure that the students got very good advices from you too as well. So again, thank you so much for your time. I think it's better for you, to go to bed tonight. So for Tom, good luck with your university application.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when Eugene, keep
You
doing the
too.
good work that
Yeah.
you have been doing. And we wish you all the best for your study and for your university
Yeah.
application in the future. Thank you again, Tom and Eugene, for your time tonight.
Good luck, guys.
Yes, yeah, and for but decision is still continue.
Yeah.
Tom and Eugene, you can turn off if you want to, or you're more than welcome to stay with us until the end of the session.
Yeah.
So for you to have a better, so we have shown you about the video of the Carmel Catholic High School. We have a very nice chat with the students. We actually have something I want to share with you about the dorm, because our own international student, when they
Oh.
come to Amerigo, they were staying at the dorm. It is an apartment style, a luxury apartment style. I think 10 minutes away from the school. Normally it is standard that for Amerigo apartment that it is not located not too far from the school, roughly from 10 to 15 minutes. And in each apartment there is two bedrooms unit, and in each bedroom there will be two bedrooms. So basically, you will share your room with another students coming from another nations. So the great thing when you come to Amerigo is that at the dorm you make friends with international students coming from all over the world. But when you come to the school, you have a lot of local students, U.S. students to make friends with. So this is a great benefit for you when you come to an Amerigo program. So let's take a look at the dorm. How does it look like when you stay at the when you come to Geo North Shore, and yeah, with the Carmel Catholic High School. The video, please.
Nah, atau enggak.
We are now
Amerigo Chicago North Shore
Lagi
residence.
dom.
See, this is a beautiful, quiet building that is close to school. There are many security features throughout, including these special keys that only residents have to enter the building. We are This is where students gather together to have meetings, to have study
That's it.
hours, and to eat their meals together. Now, let's hear from Stacy Gottlieb, the Director of Campus Operations.
This is our common unit. This is where the students come for studying and for our meals and activities that we have here as well. Our campus has been very lucky. We actually won a bunch of awards, as you can see. We had an award for making the students feel safe, for our extracurricular activities, what we just talked about. Our students also do a lot of volunteering, and they're very involved with the school and our clubs as well. So they do work with them also on the weekends.
Now let's visit one of the student apartments. As you can see, there are many security features, including another special key that only has access to this unit. This is a beautiful, modern apartment. There's a kitchen that students can use. And here is the common room where students can hang out, study, and socialize. Let's take a look inside these student bedrooms. There are typically 2 bedrooms to an apartment, and each student shares a bedroom with another Amerigo student of the same gender. Over here is a spacious walk-in closet for students to use. Each bedroom has its own bathroom that is shared by both students in the bedroom. Stacy will tell us a little bit more about some of the additional safety features here at the Amerigo residence.
Safety is our top priority here. We have several features that we use here at Amerigo. One in each apartment, we have a camera. All of our campus coordinators have an app on their phone that is linked to the cameras in the apartment. So we can look on at any time to see what is going on in the rooms and go back in time as well to monitor that. Another feature that we use is Life 360, which is an app that all of the students have installed on their phone. It tracks their movement so we can see where they are at all times. And the third feature that we use is boarding wear. Boarding wear is where the students request to do any type of activity. So if they want to go to the mall or they want to go to the gym at our apartment complex and work out, they would request in boarding wear to go there, and then the campus coordinators would give them permission or deny them permission to do that activity.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour of Amerigo Chicago North Shore and Carmel Catholic High School.
All right.
Thank you.
That's a great school. I like it. And Miss Anna.
Yeah, I really love it too. So
Mhm.
last time when I went there is really overwhelming, amazing when looking at school, and also for the dorm as well. As you can see from Miss Steady Gottlieb has shared, and the dorm is very safe and secure. It is our top priority when we welcome international students, because we understand that when students live far away from home, parents really worry about the safety and security there. So we want to make sure that it is always our top priority at any campus. So as Miss Stacy shared there, we have camera. At the common room, we have sensors at the main door.
Yeah,
we have the
I
apps
saw
to
it.
track student safety and security.
Uh-huh.
We also update the parents on a monthly basis to send students the activities, the performance that students have performed in the past month, anything they need to highlight to the parents so that they can help together with the campus staff to have the student improve better. And we also have a group chat with the parents as well at each campus. So our campus staff will send weekly meal, daily photos of the kids on a daily activities, so the student parents can see what the kids are doing at each campus on every day. So parents will be more confident when they send the kids to Amerigo for the boarding program.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's it for today. Thank you, Miss Anna, for coming, for showing up, tuning in, like, yeah. And my name is Ferry Kurniawan. I will say goodbye now, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Anna. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Ferry. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Bye
Bye.
bye.